Alright, to understand the war on drugs, you first need to get a concept of how the laws are designed. So I set up a little example right here. Now, according to maximum minimum laws, in Michigan it's like one of the worst. We got more men in prison than in college in Michigan. Just Google FAMM, Michigan. Okay, so under the law, you have what's called a mandatory minimum sentence. So all judges, according to federal guidelines, must give a minimum sentence according to the ratio set by the federal government, which is a 1 to 100 ratio, which means this right here, and it's not real drugs, ladies and gentlemen. So you got to say that. This represents about 3.5 grams of powder cocaine, which is also known as an 8-ball. Now, what they do is take this with which costs about $100, and they add some common household ingredients and cook it up and get about $240 worth. Each one of these Q-tips ends represents a $20 piece. Now you can cut it in half and have a $10 crack, or 4 and have a $5 rock. So this represents powder, this represents crack. You add a couple household ingredients, you get crack. Now, if you caught with this, you get a regular, you a smoker or user, you get high, you get a regular sentence. If you get caught with this, you get a 100 to 1 ratio. Now this is the same thing. You're just cooking it up like bacon, making it a hard substance, a little bit harder, more air volume, so you can cut it up and then smoke it. You smoke it, you get high faster. Same high, it just get high faster. But if you get caught with this, which is the same as this, it actually weighs a little bit less after it's cooked. If you get caught with this, they charge you for this. Oh. That's right. You get charged for this amount of cocaine, for this amount of rocks. Even though it's the same as this probation, this, which is about 11 ounces now, you're getting charged as a trafficker. You get the same sentence for this that a person selling this would get, because poor people couldn't afford this, because it would cost them $1,000 or something. They can get to 100, double it up to 240, but it's hard to get this. So you get sentenced more time for this, you get charged for this, even though if you had this, you could have that much crack. See how it works? 100 to 1 ratio. And don't make the mistake of getting caught with this much crack, which is about, you figure, each Q-tip end represents a crack rock. It's about 1,200 crack rocks off of this at $20 each. Will bring you a couple $1,000. But if you get caught with this, they're gonna charge you for this, which is about 32 kilos for that. And that's how the laws work. That's how it's designed. Even though it's the same drug, the same amount of getting high, you get charged more. Wait, I know what some of you are wondering. What's the common household ingredient that makes all the difference in the world? Well, let me help you out here. Baking soda, and water. That's right, folks. You simply add baking soda and water, cook it up, you get crack. That means for every 100 years that someone's in prison for selling crack, 1 year is for cocaine, and 99 is for baking soda and water. Now, you tell me who the war on drugs is against. Where's the UN? Isn't that cruel and unusual punishment? Does the Geneva Convention apply? Can we surrender? We don't grow the drugs, folks. You can search every major city. You won't find one cocoa field anywhere. Think about it. Research yourself.